Here is news that I guarantee you were not expecting to receive today. Punishing Gray Raven is holding their final test phase for the PC version of the game. Punishing Gray Raven is one of my favorite gacha games. This is a game that I have repeatedly stated needed to receive a PC release because while it is playable on mobile, and it is fine on mobile, while it is playable via an emulator, the PC beta test that I played was so much better than I had anticipated. And to continue actively playing Punishing Gray Raven, I need this release. The beta test, the final beta test, which is being referred to as the Ascension test, has a pre-registration page open right now. This is a page I will link to in the description, and I will link to in the pinned comment below. The test phase is going to be playable via PC, but will actually use your own game, your own account that you play the game with currently, whether on an emulator or via your phone. It begins on March 1st and ends March 9th. So, if you have not pre-registered for this and you want to try the game out on PC without having to play it on an emulator, this is your opportunity. I urge you to go ahead and attempt to at least participate. Now, the official tweet announcing this goes on to state, "Dear Commandant." Commandant? Commandant. Okay, I ran this by my wife, who is American. I'm Australian. So I ran this by my wife and I said, "How do you pronounce this word?" She said, "Commandant." We in Australia say commandant. I know that there are British people out there also that say commandant. So I want you guys to go down in the comment section right now, pause the video. You can continue watching the video after you're done, but go down in the comment section. Tell me, do you pronounce it commandant or commandant with like an AH instead of just an A? So, dear Commandants, please read our Ascension Test FAQ before application is open to help you learn more about it. Are the participants of the Ascension Test selected contingent on the outcome of the Pioneer Test? The Pioneer Test was the previous beta test, I think, for PC. The participants of the Ascension Test will be chosen completely independently of the Pioneer Test. So it didn't matter whether you got to participate in the last beta test or not. This is going to be completely random. How many Commandants will join the Ascension Test? 3,000. A total of 3,000 people are going to be able to participate in the final beta test for PC, which given the overwhelmingly large player base does not really speak volumes about whether or not we're going to be able to play it, or the odds are very strongly against us, unfortunately. Will you delete all player data after this reset? It is important to note that we will not delete test participants' data after the Ascension test. However, you cannot top up your account directly on the PC client. So you can't do it directly on the PC client, but any currency that you have will in fact carry over. So if you top up on your mobile device, you can use this currency during the Ascension test on PC. And all of that data will be carried over to the official launch on PC. Because again, the PC version is not going to be a standalone version of the game. The PC version is just going to allow for you to play the game that you're already playing on an additional platform. Can I log into my own account on the test server this time? Yes, you can log into your iOS or Android account in the Ascension test. This time, we will sync all of your game progress from your main account for you to play on the PC client. Please be aware that your account progress will be synced among all your devices, which means you need to be cautious of your game decisions during the test. Yes, you can't just like roll and spend an exorbitant amount of money thinking that there are no repercussions to those actions. How do I acknowledge if I've been selected? If you're chosen to participate in the test, we'll send out an email to the email address you've left on the application form. Let's see, it should be sent from Kudo Game around February 27th, so it's roughly 10 days from now. I really hope I hope Kudo reach out to me. I did a sponsored stream initially and then a sponsored video, I think for the Pioneer test. And that stream had a lot of viewers. I think the video managed 30,000 views, which was surprisingly impressive. So I'm hoping they reach out to me again and are like, "Hey Stix, we saw how good your previous stuff did. You want to do more? And I'll be like, hell yeah. If I can sync my own account from my mobile devices, does that mean that I can spend in-game currencies on the PC client? You cannot spend rainbow cards purchased on other platforms. Except for rainbow cards, you can consume all the other resources such as black cards and research tickets. So it says on iOS and Android, you cannot spend rainbow cards purchased on... So if you purchase the rainbow cards on iOS and Android, you cannot spend it on PC. But you can consume your black cards and your research tickets on the PC beta that you obtained on Android and iOS. So there are slight limitations. System requirements. Let's see. 16 gigabyte RAM. Dude. Wow. That is, given the type of game that Punishing Gray Raven is, 16 gigabyte RAM? Damn, that is... I did not expect that. What are some of the improvements that the Ascension test has made to the last time? We enable all commandants to sync account data from the iOS or Android clients. After the test phase, we've worked hard on optimizing the performance on PC. I didn't have any issue with the PC version. The PC version ran perfectly for me. Like I can't complain. How do I obtain a test qualification? All you need to do is click the link in the pinned comment and the description below and navigate on over to this page, which goes on to state they're holding it from the 1st of March to the 9th of March. Complete the questionnaire. Let's see. What is your server in game? So your region. Now you're like the server that you play on. Then more specifically, what is your region in game? So North America. Yeah, I play in North America. There's no like oceanic region here. It's. What's your account ID in game? I don't remember. Well, you know what? I'll fill this part out specifically later. What? Because I don't want you guys to know my account ID. Like, what if you guys are like, I don't know, go ahead and send Stick. Who's Stick? Gonna go ahead and send Stix a bunch of friend requests. If it wasn't already aware, like by the redness in my eyes and my watery, teary eyes, it's not because I'm excited here or that I've been crying a lot. It is in fact due to the fact that I've had 2 hours sleep in the last 48 hours. It's horrible. What is your current Commandant level? It is, I think, 90 to 99. I'm really high. Not, you know, like me, my character. Okay, you know what? Don't take that out of context. Do you have a PC for playing video games? I mean, yeah. What's your operating system? 10. Mrs. Stix is an 11. But answer truthfully. Unless, of course, you don't have a 7 or above. I use a 64-bit CPU. The manufacturer of your graphics card. So, oh god, this keeps going on. Where's the 30? Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I have 128 gigabytes. So, all right, well, you know, they're the questions, they're the answers. I don't know if it's randomized per person, but that's it. If you want to potentially participate in the final PC beta test, it's as simple as going ahead and applying via the link that you'll find below. I know you can't see my hands, but I'm gesturing below, like down there. Well, not down there specifically, but like, you know what I mean, okay? Again, like, you guys are weird. Stop taking this out of context, all right? You guys always do this. Now, am I excited for this? Yeah. I genuinely hope they reach out to me. I do. I would love to stream the final beta test for the game, and I hope they top me up with a bunch of premium currency so I can roll for potentially some of the heroes, the waifus that I don't currently possess. Be appreciated. But hopefully you guys are equally as excited as I am. Especially given Nikkei is also releasing a PC client. You know, I'm going to have a video on that coming up soon too. Now, if Punishing Gray Raven, for whatever reason, is not the kind of gacha game that you're interested in, absolutely no problem. It's not for everyone. Then I urge you to go ahead and check the 2 videos that are actually on screen right now. These are videos that are very important, and I would totally urge you to watch them, especially the one down the bottom left, which is totally a video about all of the greatest looking upcoming anime gacha games that are slated to release this year, in the year 2023. It's going to be a really good year, I hope.